Curious what helps guys stick around when you're dating them? Want a few extra tools to take into your relationship to make that happen? Step inside my office. Hey everybody, I'm dating coach Ryan Patrick. This will be fun today because I love exposing guys' secrets. The funny thing is, these secrets, not really secrets at all. It's just because guys ever so rarely bring up their wants, desires, and needs to women. Because as a whole, we're not emotionally gifted and we're not on that level of communication with you. So what are some things men want but don't ask for? I've got 10 things for you right now. The first thing is, let him lead. Now, I've mentioned this in other videos before, but if a guy doesn't feel like he's putting in the work with you on some level, he's never gonna be fully satisfied with you. Just remember the old adage, you get what you pay for. If he's putting in the time and effort to pursue you, it's just gonna be a much more satisfying experience to him overall. And letting him lead doesn't just mean in the beginning. This goes into your relationship as well. It never stops. You see, because if it stops, he stops. You don't want him to stop. So this is actually great for you because this is just where you lean back and let him work for it. The second thing is maintain your independence. So let me ask you a question. Who were you when you met this guy? Are you that same person now? Or did something change? So whoever that person was, that's the person your man wants to be with. That's the person he's signed up for. So if you ditched old hobbies or passions for him, shame on you. It's time to get back to those things. Even if you feel you've lost a little bit of that, it's time to fill in those gaps with things that really ignite you, things that really make you happy. Because if you're happy as can be in the relationship all the time, your man is gonna feel fully nurtured and satisfied that you're happy with him. Please, don't make him the number one priority in your life. He does not want that. Instead, make that number one priority be yourself. Number 3, hang with your friends. Now, he would rarely ever tell you this because he would feel like he's kicking you out, or it would come across like he doesn't want to hang out with you. The boy just needs some space, just like you do. And just like in number 2, this is just one more thing that's going to help you maintain your independence from him. Even better, encourage him to hang out with his friends. He'll know why you're doing it. It's a win-win because it's just gonna help motivate him to get off the couch and maintain his independence from you. So really, this is a balance of hanging out with your friends, hanging out with him, and then also hanging out alone with yourself. You're gonna find that these 3 things just give you a really nice balance when it comes to your social life. The 4th thing is hear him out. In those moments where he's trying to express himself, let him. Now look, it may not come out perfect, and it probably won't. The trick is to try to not manage or audit the way he's getting his thoughts out unless he's being aggressive or hurtful in any way. The truth about guys is we feel fulfilled when we feel we're being heard. Because many times, honestly, we're just not, whether it be with our guy friends or our families. So to have a great woman actually hear us out, that's huge. So if you can create an environment of openness with him, he's getting something with you he is rarely getting anywhere else. The 5th thing is recognize his value. Think about it. What does your man really bring to you in your relationship? I mean, does he cook? Does he contribute financially? Does he make cool paintings for your apartment? What is it? Now, here's the catch. Does he know you value him for these things? Have you expressed your appreciation for him lately? For guys, sometimes the simplest thank yous for little chores that we've done can go a long way with us. The 6th thing is identify his love language. So if you're not familiar with the 5 love languages, I've mentioned them a couple times in my videos. That's totally okay. All you need to do is go to daterboy.com/5love. Once again, daterboy.com/5love to read all about them. In short, a love language is just how someone expresses their love to you. And according to the author of the book, 5 Love Languages, there are 5 different categories in which you can express that love. So which way does your guy express it? Does he do it through touch? Does he do it through words of affirmation? Does he do it through giving gifts? Does he do it through acts of service? Or does he do it through quality time? So just understand, he's gonna have one love language he's sending you, and you're gonna have your love language that you're sending him. It is a good idea to identify what your love language is, just so you understand the context of what his love language is. So once you do all of this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna be giving love through your love language and his love language. And after a period of time, you're gonna notice that he's gonna pick up on your love language. If you're giving gifts, you might find him giving gifts a few months into the relationship. If you end up doing one of his chores, you better believe at some point he's gonna remember that and do one of your chores. So that's love languages. The seventh thing is he wants you to desire him sexually. So look, all guys want to feel like they're a beast in the sack, even if that's not the case all the time. And one of the best ways you can show desire for him sexually is by you initiating sex with him. And this will be huge for him, especially if he's the sex machine always initiating sex with you all of the time. All you need to do is find some new ways you two can amp up and explore sex together, and he will always feel wanted in this department. The eighth thing is he wants you to embrace his flaws. And I do want to make an important distinction here. I want you to embrace, not ignore, his flaws. Sometimes that can feel or even sound like the same thing, but this is just about recognizing them in a respectful way. So how do you do this? Good question. The biggest thing is stop trying to modify his behavior. Now this can come in the form of nagging, mothering, or any other form of manipulation that really is telling him that he's just not good enough for you. The ninth thing is he wants you to love his family. Now I can imagine some of you might be dealing with a crazy mother-in-law or a wacky sister. Just find something that you can love about these family members of his and focus on that. If you don't get along with his family, it's just gonna create a rift in between the two of you over time. No matter what you do, this is gonna become a problem. By putting that effort in with his family and getting to know them, he's just gonna be seeing long-term with you as far as he can see. And the 10th thing is he wants you to have belief in him. Guys want to feel like they're the whole package and that they can conquer anything that's put in front of them. By you giving them even a little bit of encouragement in those times that may be rough for him will rarely be forgotten. I mean, we love hearing phrases like, "You got this," or "Make it happen." It always gives us a little extra boost that it may be possible. If he believes that you truly have faith in him as a partner, as a man, and as a human being, you're just gonna be solidifying your bond that much more with him. So guys, now that I've gone through those 10 things, I want you to notice that within all of those 10 things, I never mention the fact that he desires that you respect him. Well, the truth is, if you're doing all these other 10 things, it's gonna become undeniable to him that you 100% respect him. So please don't think that I conveniently forgot about respect. Guys, as always, thank you so much for checking out this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.